Unfortunately, we won't be gathering this New Year's. It's been a tradition to go to the Petersons on New Year's.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Welcome to the 2020 Stefany Christmas video. We did some traveling in January knowing COVID was coming. No, not really, but we went to Portland, Oregon to visit Laura's cousin Brian. The weather was uniquely bright and sunny the whole time.
Brian has a successful company producing headset communications for noisy environments. This is the map of the Powell bookstore.
We took off our jackets and headed down to sunny Florida to see my sister and visit Laura's folks. Occasionally voted the #1 beach in the nation, Siesta Beach in Sarasota is right near my sister's, and it's always a pleasure to go there. It's very beautiful. Next stop is Laura's folks and the workout room. Then we head on over to Disney World and meet up with our friends and get to use those free Disney passes. Also in January, our sister-in-law visited us for a few days.
Friends took me to a beautiful tea house for a belated birthday celebration.
In February, warmer temperatures were calling us, so we headed on down to St. Thomas since COVID had not arrived yet. Little did we know. Laura snorkeled while I dove below. How's it going?
We're getting there by zigzagging.
Yeah, we're going in circles, but we're getting there.
Whoa! We're zigzagging. Wait!
Who are you? There's no reason to turn the heat on. There's nobody here. We can't eat here. We have to do carry out today. Coming from one of those two doors.
This year, our dear friend Carol lost her husband to cancer. He lived well and died nobly. He will be missed by all.
Playgrounds were being roped off and restrictions were going up. So we stayed inside for a while and we talked to old college friends on Zoom and taught ESAW classes also. Some people's hair got longer. There's a lot of paths back here. It's kind of interesting. I haven't been back this far. It's a small area in among residential homes, but there's acreage you can get lost and not see homes for a while. One of the advantages of hanging out more at the house is you get some projects done.
This dirt's not the best. Ooh, there's a worm.
"60-year-old band still making an impression." This is Will's workspace in the basement. He works for a chicken farm whose feeder products need 3D printed parts. They loaned Will their printers so he can work from home and every couple of days makes a delivery to them.
Poor tire tread and a slippery wet road caused extensive rear damage to Will's Z3. The car was totaled by insurance terms. Parts were stripped for sale and the remaining body was hauled away one day. In our backyard, we have a drainage creek and it erodes tree roots. Over the years, when tree roots get eroded, a windstorm comes up, gravity takes over, and a tree falls.
Zoom was a godsend in connecting with my friend Carol in Pennsylvania. This year, we realized how precious our social connections are and kept up with a small circle of friends.
I worked here during the summer and got auto discounts. My friend JoJo and I are preparing for an out west trip in August.
This hawk kept visiting us for the past couple of days up close, stayed around the deck all the time. Then it disappeared, but returned later, as you shall see. How would you like to be rudely awakened at 3:30 a.m., open up the window, and you hear this?
This is your last chance! Come out!
I immediately thought, what happened to my first and second chance? Turns out it was two teenagers breaking into cars disappearing in back of our house. All right, back to our hawk friend. One day he was sitting on our lawn all day, and by evening I called county services. They came in about an hour, picked him up, and about 2 weeks later, I think he returned briefly to say thank you. With Will and his friend Joe, we head on out to Colorado to do 6 days of adventure jeeping, climbing up through forests and tundra to 14,000-foot mountain peaks. There's lots of fresh air out there.
All right.
This fall, I started working part-time with elementary students in the resource room at school.
It's a pretty night out here.
My second car is a built 1996 Mustang GT with the 4.6-liter V8.
2020 was the year of outdoor socializing with friends.
Stefany's top videos.
Send your video, I love it. I love your video.
A fall visit to Florida.
It's your father's birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenny. Happy birthday to you.
Here, this is right after I brought Laura home. Look at her. Dan knew that when he squeezed the doll's head, it would squeak, so he was going to squeeze her head.
Occasionally voted the #1 beach in the nation, Siesta Beach in Sarasota is right near my sister's, and it's always a pleasure to go there. It's very beautiful. Hey, I already said that. These people are standing on a sandbar at Siesta Beach. You can find sandbars a quarter mile out sometimes.
Last chance, come out!
Every day I walk a few miles at this park, and usually there's only a few cars in the parking lot, but this day there were about a dozen police cars there. And not sure what was going on, but I felt safe.
We hope you enjoyed this year's Christmas video. 2020 certainly had its share of challenges.
This year we've known hardships, but we've also known the peace of God.
Today, we had our first snowfall. I went outside and was struck with how calm and peaceful it was.
We hope that you have a very nice Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and have a happy 2021.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We had our first snowfall, and everything struck me. Okay, let me start again. We hope you enjoyed this year's Christmas video.
Everything struck me.
We hope you enjoyed this year's Christmas video. 2020 certainly had its share of challenges.
All right, we're gonna take.
Okay.